Hello dear friends. The topic of this video is how can you identify your vinyl LPs or CD pressings the fastest, easiest and best way. And there's a simple solution for this. Go to the website discogs.com. The address is written down in the description with all information that I talk here in this video. This is a website with all information that you need to identify your vinyl record pressing or CD pressing. There are also many pictures of different versions of the album on it. So let's start. The first thing that you got to identify is, or that you got to know, is the name of the band or the artist. Then for sure the name of the album, the country where it was released, the label on which it was released, the catalog number, and for sure the year when it was released. And where can you find this information? There are three main locations where you can find this. First of all, directly on the label, there's often written the catalog number. You can find it there, or the actual label may vary from year to year from the same record company. Like for example, the Reprise records had from the beginning of the 60s to 1968 they had a 3-tone label. Then they had from 68 to 1970 a 2-tone label, and then just a brown label from 1970 to the mid 80s. Then on the matrix or the run out groove, call it what you want, the dead matrix, not dead matrix, the dead wax, sometimes people call it that way too. There you can find the actual information about your pressing or about the actual mastering of it, who actually mastered the vinyl record. For example, when there's written Sterling in it, Sterling stamp, then you know it was mastered at Sterling Studios in New York City. Where can you find it else? On the back cover, there's also written the catalog number, and sometimes from pressings from here in Europe, from I think it was introduced in 1977, somewhere in the beginning of 1977, a label code that looks like LC125, for example. That you can find there, and then a later pressing from the 80s, some barcodes. I've heard that in the US. I've heard it from some people that they already introduced the barcode in 1978, but I can't confirm this. But that's what I heard. And where can you find it else? On the inner sleeve of your record, on the inner. Sometimes LPs come in the gatefold cover, in the inner cover of the gatefold, and sometimes on a leaflet. That's also included with your LP. Yeah. Now I want to show you CD pressing and try to identify this one. Okay, this here is the first UK version of Nursery Crime by the band Genesis. Here, the catalog number is written here, CASCD 1052. Yeah, there you see the actual cover art. That was a bit altered. Compared with the original, you know, with this gray thing here, this outlined in gray. Yeah, they got also barcode, and what's special about this here, that's something that you can identify your CDs. There's written mastered by Nimbus in the inner ring. There's also some information on the compact disc on both sides, and there's written manufactured in the UK, so I know this is a UK pressing. Now for LP, there you got the album For Your Pleasure by Roxy Music. You got the catalog number. It's written here, ELPS 9232. On the inner cover of the gatefold, it's very nice, looks very nice, here the whole band. By the way, this is Brian Eno, the famous Brian Eno. And you can see that this was printed in the UK, so I know this is a UK pressing. Then I look, go on. Then I see the label, it's on the Island label, so I know this is the first pressing. Roxy Music first pressings were on the Island label, then from 1976 to 1980 something, they were on a Polydor record. And then on they signed to Virgin Records. So I know this is one of the first pressings. I see the catalog number here. And in the matrix, there's also written, it is written the ELPS 99232A1. That you can, that identifies this as the first UK pressing. Very great, great album, great sounding, really recommend it. So, and now look at this here. This here, as you can see when you see the catalog number, yeah, that's catalog number 207945270. And here under you can see that this was printed in West Germany. So this is a German pressing from the 80s, as you can see from the barcode and the thing. And another indication this is from the 80s, this pressing is the label, as you can see. It's on Virgin Records. And there's the catalog number. Yeah. So this is a later pressing, as you can see. So I think I could give you some useful information. If you like this video, please give me a like. Please subscribe to my channel, and peace, and that's all.